we separated from the British, we knew that if we were truly to become the nation we wanted to become, it was going to take not a free-for-all, not a bunch of people running pell-mell, willy-nilly, hither and thither as their hearts desired. They needed rules and they needed regulations. For example, keep it going, I'm taking the kazoo. Pretty sure our founding fathers always carried kazoos. You have a seat. It's attached to your back and above your thighs. That's your seat. You paid for a seat. That seat has a number and or letter on it. On your body is a ticket that has that number and or letter. That represents your seat. You marry this seat to that seat and you will have no problems throughout this weekend. That's rule 1. Rule 2. I totally have to play that one because we don't hear the softies every time. Rule 2. It says there in your pamphlet, no filming, no photography in this room. I say, F that. I didn't put on this asinine hat to not have my children see it in 5 years on the web. What are they going to talk to their therapist about if you don't film what we do and put it on the web? They will have healthy childhoods. We can't have that happen. Somewhere, children respect Mike Borja. Only because they haven't seen that. Let's make sure they do. I want you filming every single thing that happens this weekend. I want those phones out. I want them recording. And just remember, when they're recording, your voice is going to be the loudest thing you hear. So when you go back to show it to your mom, and she said, did you have a good time? And you said, yes, I did, Mom. Let me show you. And you have it, and you're filming Jared and Jensen, and you say, oh, God, he's so hot. She's going to hear that. She's going to hear that very loudly. She's not going to hear them. They'll be like echoes. I would so make out with him. That's what she's going to hear. Keep that in mind, kids. Film it, shoot it, post it if you're in this room. However, if you go to the photo room where they take photos, and this is where the irony gets you, no photos. I know the sign says photos. I know you're in there for the picture-taking opportunities. However, you are not a paid professional. We have a man who does that. He's tall, he chews gum. He sounds like he just got back to work in New York. Chris Smelky. He does the photos. He will take the pictures. You do what he says. You keep that phone in your pocket and you smile for the camera. He will make sure you look great. That's the one place you can't take photos. Now, the other thing I must tell you is you're here and you're ready for a great weekend. I'm going to warn you, don't do that. Don't rest on your laurels and enjoy this weekend when you could be worrying about how to pay for next year. You feel like you're here for a fun weekend, you're not. This is 3 days of you contemplating how you're going to scrape together the funds to move closer to the stage next year. So don't be lulled into a sense of complacency. You understand what I'm saying? These seats don't pay for themselves, and you know this. You put off a year of college to be here, and good choice. So you need to worry about and or figure out how to buy tickets for next year. They're selling them here. That's what you need to do. Now, I understand that sometimes things go awry. Things don't always work out. I mean, yeah. I know it's shocking news to our Irish kazoo-playing brethren. But it does happen. Every now and then something will go wrong. And I'll be honest. The band and I don't care. It's not in our contract to give a crap. But somebody here has to care. Somebody here has to at least care, which means, by air quotes, pretend to care. And that person who pretends to give a crap about your experience here is Mandy. That woman right there. So new people, if you have any problems this weekend, any at all, if your boyfriend sends you a text that doesn't make a lot of sense to me, I mean, what is he trying to say? Ask Mandy. If you didn't feel like you had a special moment with Jared and he doesn't actually know that you're the one and you're trying to tell him in a very quick photo op that you're actually the one, that he mismarried and you should have been the choice, and he didn't get the message? Tell Mandy. If you feel like you're not getting a crappy, half-assed Vampire Diaries experience here, you're getting too much show, it's too great, too entertaining, tell Mandy. Anything that goes wrong in your life, tell Mandy, tell Mandy, tell Mandy. That is the most important rule you will learn today. And that, ladies and gentlemen, are your rules and or regulations. Rules and 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 regulations. Friday people, you are the best people. You are the people who get it. You are the people who commit to the experience. And that is why we love you. And that is why you're in for a hell of a day that we are going to start right now by bringing on two gentlemen who are amazing people, amazing talents, and have not been here in far too long. Please, hands together for Mr. Chad Lim.